Construct a well. Hospitals are quite handy as well to keep the food going. I can build one in Honolulu just to increase growth a little bit more than it already is. Yeah, we're doing okay. I mean, the computer's very slow at the moment for some reason. Well, an extra trade route. That's great. Now we have discovered a source of oil. Where is our oil? Here. 3 oil available, but you can see that it's already giving us 5 culture per turn. This tile is one of our best Moi tiles in the game, so we don't want to be replacing that. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we'd have some offshore oil, like along the coast somewhere, but not to be, alas. Not to be. That's okay. We can live with that. So, the Hermitage hopefully will give us a bit more culture per turn, boosting my capital by 50%. So what are we on? 878? I'm expecting to see a fairly decent increase, to be honest. Yeah, keep the open borders going. People like keeping an eye on me, don't they? They fear me. They fear the Polynesian. These heads, they're just sort of constantly there. See, I thought these stranded heads, right, they stare out to sea, you know, from the island staring out at sea, rather than staring into the island. It seems a little weird to me. I think that's probably wrong, but I don't know that for truth. So, I wouldn't be confident about saying that. Ideology level 2, here we go. We don't really have any water mills yet. Hospitals we've only just unlocked. We're not being attacked at the moment. We don't have many of these. We're not building many units. So 6 units, maintenance 3, volunteer army. It's a very handy policy. Again, we don't pay gold income for them, and fingers crossed it should shoot us up a little bit in terms of soldiers. We'll have a look next turn and see if it's made a difference. This pikeman, I'm going to get rid of them quickly. I don't need those now. Just keep the gold income nice and high. The crossbows, again, we're always going to need those, but Foreign Legion, for now, we will just... yeah, we're just going to get these guys to wait. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, Colosseum has been built. That is great. So from here... Now what I want to build, I probably want to build a lighthouse, just keep the happiness coming. Hermitage has been built. Oh, look, culture. We've gone to over 1,000 per turn. That's pretty neat now. Okay, Circus Maximus, that's useful, but the happiness is okay at the moment. Public school, let's build that really quickly. Unless I can just purchase it outright. No, 920. We need a little bit more before we do that. A little bit more. We really need to start getting our science up per turn, otherwise we're going to fall too far behind. Interestingly, Japan is now the leader of tech, so... Now you can see all the great musicians are coming to me because I've got the highest culture per turn. Let's have a look. So, apart from me, it's Brazil. Brazil had the most... tourism. So you can see here that I am familiar with everybody. Let's see how Brazil are doing. No, not very good at all. And you can see here they're only 4% influential with me. They're going to have to do a lot more. My culture is incredible. If this was a multiplayer game, I would have been bombed by now. Oh, dyes? Do we have dyes? No, we don't have dyes. We do have pearls though. So we're going to vote against that. We don't want pearls to be banned. We've got enough happiness problems as it is, without those being taken away from us further. I think that's probably going to be passed because Dido has a lot in the way of delegates. But fingers crossed, we'll be okay. Friendly trade route plan. People keep trying to set up trade routes with me. And they're getting the extra science per turn. I'm not gonna... Dido and Brazil have made peace. Oh, wow. Hang on, though. Yatik has been attacked and taken by Japan. Oh, I told you that the Japan's navy were pretty impressive. That's insane. Pearls fails. That's good. Okay, so we didn't lose out on that. Let's just see what our troops are like these days. Soldiers, we're now third best. We're pretty much average, so that tenant has been really handy for us. It just stops people from wanting to attack us really quickly. And what we can do is we can actually line the Foreign Legion on our shore and stop people from docking. That's the plan anyway. We'll see if that works. Brazil has denounced Japan. That's interesting, that. Because Japan have earned that denouncement by attacking Dido. Brazil and Dido have been having this huge war, so I'm surprised that Brazil isn't actually secretly happy that Dido has been killed. Very strange. Very strange. I might be able to build a submarine or two, actually, as well, just to keep my shores safe from boats. The Golden Age has ended. Oh, man. I lose us a little bit of everything, but that's okay. So... we're earning 27 gold per turn here, but 21 of that is from trade routes, and I don't think trade routes are affected by markets, I'm pretty sure. But it is worth getting a harbour here, maybe? I don't know what's worth building in Tonga, to be honest. I think let's build the Circus Maximus, just for that extra happiness. We're missing out on that one culture by being in the capital, but to be honest, we'll be fine. Okay, build a camp here. We can get ivory. Yeah, our happiness problems are pretty much done now, which is pretty cool. That's not bad at all. So we're almost at 1800 AD. Progressing quite nicely. Capital size 29. We're still the biggest capital in the game, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, certainly now. Oh my god, Yatik is being burnt to the floor. Maybe, actually, I'm just thinking that had a huge population when Japan took hold of it, so maybe Japan were given it in like a peace deal. I wouldn't be surprised, actually. Let's take a look and see if that's true. Japan, still at war. No, they're not. It probably was a peace deal then. Very strange. Hotels. I'm really excited to get hotels here. So, to explain, hotels, along with airports, are the two main buildings when it comes to a tourist victory. A cultural victory, as it were. The reason is that, if we read the description now, 50% of culture from World Wonders, I've got a few of those, Sistine Chapel, Alabama, things like that. Oh, great answers, thank you. So 50% of the culture from those, from improvements like Moi, for instance, is added to the tourism output of the city. So, effectively, that 900 culture per turn, I could be getting, in theory, 450 tourism once all of the hotels have been made. Now, obviously, it doesn't quite add up that simply, but still, it's pretty good. Okie dokie. So, I need to actually start to produce stuff here now. So public school has finally been made. Let's put a guy in that, and we will build Broadway. We don't want to put it off any longer than we have to. Great artist. Yeah, we still got great art slots. It's awesome. Last day of Pompeii. Ooh, that's a good painting actually. Right, Honolulu was the previous route, wasn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Keep that food coming in. Awesome. Yeah, declaration of friendship. I want one with everybody. Don't pick on me. I'm just a happy bunch of orange islanders who like to build heads on the side of my island. I mean, what possible threat could I have? Don't worry about it. We're sorry this has caused a divide between us, but I want to be friends with everybody. Not just you, Morocco. Don't be so needy. Don't be so needy. Okie dokie. Now, how much does a great engineer cost in terms of faith? 1,000 faith. Okay, right, we're not going to give it anytime soon. I was just thinking of using him to rush wonders, but never mind. Alright, okay. So we can go a level 3 tenant. Now, there's only one that's going to be really useful. We're not going for diplomatic victory. Whilst the influence per turn, the treaty organisation is useful in pretty much any game, especially if you're Venice. It's insane when you're Venice. For now, this extra tourism generated by cities with a broadcast tower. We don't have any broadcast towers now, admittedly, but we will. We will be able to build them soon. I can't remember what tech it is, actually, to unlock them. We've got radio. Oh, no, we have unlocked them. Alright, so in theory, I should be able to build them. Ah, no, but I can't build them because I haven't got museums. Right, there we go. I've got to build a museum first before I do that. But that's quite a good thing to build. Alright, lighthouse has been built. That's pretty cool. So for now, I think the next thing to build is a museum. Awesome. 4 turns away from hotels. Exciting. No, I'm not going to pay for your research agreements. I mean, it would be boosting my tech. It would be boosting my tech. So there is a lot of... You know what, actually, look, now Morocco is in charge. So there's so many people are so close in literacy. I'm glad I'm not... I am falling behind a little bit, but to explain why I'm not worried, literacy goes up by roughly, I think it's 1 point for every tech you get. Maybe a little bit more. And you can see here, I still haven't got stuff like steel. So within the space of 10 turns, I'm going to get 4 extra points and go right up to average. I'm not fussed about being a little bit behind.